Hey there pumpkins, welcome back to my channel. Today marks the start of a new series here on my channel. It's the Get Goth With Me series, where I'll be doing a ton of different styles of gothic makeup, so make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep up with the most recent designs. Today's look is inspired by Siouxsie Sioux of Siouxsie and the Banshees, who was one of the earliest goth makeup icons. So first things first, I'm going to use a good primer to give me a nice even base to work on top of. I'm dotting the primer onto my face and then massaging it all over with my fingers. I would usually do my base makeup first, but because the eye makeup for this look is so dark, I'm going to do the eye makeup first. So first I'm going to prime the whole eye area with concealer. Now I'm going to take a matte black eyeshadow on a straight tipped flat brush, or you can use an angled brush, and I'm going to draw on some straight brows which are blunt at the front and tail out to a nice point. There's not much of an arch to Siouxsie's brows, and I don't really have much of an arch to mine either, but if you do, you're going to want to minimise that arch as much as you can to get the right shape. Now I'm going to take some matte white eyeshadow and I'm going to set the lids right up to the brow bone. This will help to stop creasing and will also make blending a lot easier later on. So now I'm going back to that flat brush and matte black eyeshadow. I'm going to run a line right underneath the lower lashes and extend the line slightly in the inner corners and make a big wing shape at the outer edge, which almost joins with the tail of the brow. And then I'm going to move to the front of the brow and create a vertical line down to the inner corner. Now, using that line as a guide, I'm going to blend that black shadow outward by gently flicking the brush out from that line. Now I'm going to draw a line from the inner corner right through the crease and meeting up with the wing line we drew earlier. And then I'm just going to pack on more black eyeshadow to basically colour in that eye shape until the pigmentation is nice and even. And this is exactly why I did my eye makeup first, so I can clean up any messy areas that may occur. Then I'm going to take a clean brush and ever so lightly blend that crease line. To sharpen the edges, I'm taking the edge of a makeup wipe, holding it straight against the wing and swiping diagonally upward. You can also neaten up your brow tails in the same way if you need to. For the waterline, I'm going to use a white pencil, and then using a small brush I'm going to extend that waterline into that new inner corner point. Now, using some black liquid liner, I'm going to go right along the lash line, making sure that no skin is showing through. I find it easiest to dab the side of the pen or brush right up against the lashes, and then I'm going to really sharpen up that wing as well. If there's any fallout from the eye makeup, use a makeup wipe to clean that up now, and then we're going to move on to base makeup. Siouxsie had a very fair complexion, so I'm going to lighten my already very pale foundation by adding a spot of white foundation here and there, and then I'm going to blend it all together with a foundation brush. Be careful around your eye makeup, you might need to use a concealer brush to get right next to the edges without disturbing those nice sharp lines. To set the foundation, I'm using white pressed powder Again, taking care not to disturb the eye makeup as I go. There wasn't really very much highlighting done at this point, so I'm keeping the whole face nice and matte. Now, Siouxsie didn't actually do any contouring, but if like me you want to contour, use a matte powder that is very cool toned, sort of on the greyish side, so that it doesn't look weird or too orangey next to such a pale complexion. Make sure you use it sparingly and blend it until your arm aches. Now I'm taking a dark rose coloured blush and I'm going to apply just a little bit, maybe a little bit more than a little bit, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones right up against the contour line. This is going to help complement the face shape rather than bring colour to the face, so try not to go too far onto the apples of the cheeks. Now I'm going to take a red lip liner and outline the lips. I'm not overlining as such, I'm just making the cupid's bow nice and pointed and sharp. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to fill the lips in with a classic bright red matte lipstick. And do some classic lip smashing to get that colour nice and even. Then I'm going to take a black liner pencil and apply it just to the outermost corners, and then smash my lips together a bit more to blend it in and create an ombre effect. Again, Siouxsie wouldn't have done this. I just felt that with my particular tastes, the lips needed a little bit of something extra. To clean around the edges of the lips, I'm using a pencil which matches my foundation shade. Just make sure it's nice and sharp and keep cleaning it off after every swipe so that you can get a nice crisp line without smudging. To complete the look, I'm applying some mascara to the top side of my top lashes first, getting it all over my nose like a loser, and then cleaning it away with a clean brush and then covering it up with whatever foundation was left on my foundation brush. Right, now I'm going to gently curl the lashes and apply some more mascara to the top and bottom lashes as normal. To lock everything in place, I'm going to use a matte setting spray, applied liberally, and then I'm going to fan my face with something to help the spray dry down quicker. If you have any spots of spray that didn't set down as well as the rest, gently dab the area with a blending sponge, and that should help it to set down a bit better. Now I just have to put on my big back-combed black wig, and this Siouxsie Sioux inspired Gothic makeup is complete. That's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please slap a little like on it for me, And if you want to see more of my makeup looks, you can click on the links on screen now, and I'll talk to you in the next one.